Good day, Leo viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning into Just B.E.E Tarot. Thank you for your awesome energy. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for clicking on subscribe, hitting that like button, and that notification bell. Lets you know when I go live or upload new videos. Also, if you can leave a comment if it resonates with you, or if you want to leave feedback, it's all welcome. Today I'm shuffling for the Leo Collective's Greatest Good for romance reading for September 2022. So while I was shuffling, we have the Stargazer that came out, which is Set Your Sights Higher, Druid, Hold Your Space, and Sun. Enjoy success and happiness. So I feel like you are not seeing the big picture right now where it comes to your current romantic interest. Whether you be with them or not. I feel like this is a person that you have become complacent with. I'm sorry if that hurts or that stings. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean, if this doesn't resonate for you, this doesn't mean that it's not your reading. It is an overall energy general reading, and I'm going to move forward. So this isn't going to be everybody's energy. But with these cards, I am seeing that you've come complacent. This has become a habitual relationship for you, something that you've become comfortable in. I feel like you are kind of staying with this person because maybe you own a home with them, maybe you have children with them, but I am hearing that you need to see things from a bigger picture. Does this person treat you well? Have they worked on the relationship with you? Because as you know, a relationship is something that you have to keep working at. Complacency in a relationship shouldn't exist. This is something that always needs to be worked on. Whether you're talking through things on your own or going to therapy or, trying to re-spark your love by yourself or just by doing little things. Are these things happening in your life? I feel like you're being led to check that out. Answer these questions. Follow your heart. Maybe if they're not, ask your partner, are you willing to work on things? Are you willing to re-spark that, love that we first had? Are you willing to go to therapy with me to find where the love you used to have? And once this happens, once this is brought out into the light, it's going to work for you. So either, you want to work on it, or you need to set your sights somewhere else. Depending on what the answer is between you two. Because I believe, and I'm hearing, that you're worth a lot more than what you are living right now. So there needs to be either a healing or a walking away, because you do deserve a lot more. And this will lead to happiness. But you have to make the hard decisions here. Okay, so let's turn to our tarot deck. See what Spirit has to reveal for us through tarot. All right, Spirit, what do you have for our Leo collective's greatest good for romance September 2022? What do they need to know? Thank you. Okay, first came out the Page of Air. And then the Eight of Water. Okay, so I feel like you're learning, you're trying to learn more about your relationship, more about your person. You're trying to understand them, trying to make decisions for yourself, but trying to learn, you know, what makes them tick. You know, where did it start to go stagnant? Was it an event? Is it just because you've been together for so long? Have you just turned into roommates? And then the Two of Water. So I feel like you're doing some digging internally before you approach your person about any kind of therapy or seeing somebody, a third party, for help, or even thinking about asking them to respark a romance, because you're trying to think, do I even want that? With this Eight of Water, some of you might choose to walk away. Some of you are setting your sights higher, and that's really what the Eight of Water is about. Like, you are seemingly have all of the things that you've wanted, but over time you've changed and you've leveled up, and now you need that one piece to complete you, and you've gone to look for it, and you're leaving something behind. But then we have the Six of Fire, which is a card of, you're all somebody ever wanted. You're their stars and their moon. You're what the sun rises and sets on. So why would you even be thinking this? They don't think anything's wrong. They're fine being complacent. You're everything to this person. You are spotlighted. And they might even think that this is your ego talking. Like, what do you mean? You need more from me. But whatever decision you make is going to lead to happiness, emotional happiness with the person you choose to be with, whether you end up staying or leaving. So let's go ahead and see what else we have. Spirit, can you clarify the Page of Air for our Leo collective and their greatest good, please? What do the Leos need to know about the Page of Air? This one? Six of Earth. Okay, what else do we have? We have the Queen of Earth. What else? Thank you. And Five of Air. So I feel like in your relationship, there may not be equal give and take. Or you're trying to balance that in your home life. You don't feel like you're appreciated, maybe. But this is how you're sitting right now as a Queen of Earth. This is a very powerful card. This is somebody who is abundant, has worked so hard for everything they have, who knows what it's like to have nothing and come back. This is somebody who has the hustle, but is also kind and generous with their time and energy, as well as their finances. Then we have the Five of Air. This is somebody who self-sabotages, somebody who's self-deprecating, somebody who is manipulative, willing to win at any cost. But here you also see her, not gender specific, on a balancing wire. Balance being the operative word, because the Six of Earth is about balancing, equal, being equals. So maybe you're having struggle with a balance dynamic. You might be having trouble with your dreams. I feel like the dreams you had aren't coming to fruition and you're not getting any help. Maybe the paths have changed. Maybe instead of you continuing your career, you've decided to have children, or maybe you're going back to work and your husband has a dynamic of staying at home. But there's something that you wanted to complete, your dreams, that was a miss. I feel like you feel like you have lost out on something. I do feel like you're being guided. But I feel like there's often times that you've been manipulating. Did you not want your partner to find out the truth about something? You've hidden a lot of things, or maybe you've said, don't tell your dad, or, like that kind of energy I'm getting. Like there's something that's hiding. But you're sitting in this energy, and I don't feel like you have much to hide. You work so hard for what you have. But maybe because you feel that there's an imbalance in the relationship, you feel like a need to hide stuff. Even though you're sitting in this Queen of Earth energy, you're still feeling that need to I'm hearing be submissive, but I think it has more about control. Like you still feel like you're being controlled. Like they're controlling you. And that's why you have to be manipulative, or you're trying to manipulate something. Like you're not being 100% truthful in your relationship, or there's something, maybe they're not being 100% truthful. Let's clarify the 8 of Water for our Leo collective. What do you mean by the 8 of Water, Spirit, for our Leo collective? 8 of Water. What do you mean by the 8 of Water for our Leo collective? What do you mean by the 8 of Water for our Leo collective? What do you mean by the 8 of Water for our Leo collective? I'm sorry, you can fast forward through me shuffling. I don't usually pull cards unless I am directed to do so. So I do apologize. These two? Okay, so we have the World. Oh, there's 3. Page of Water. 7 of Air. And the 5 of Earth. So you are feeling like you need to heal. Something sneaky is happening. This is a sneaky energy. Leo, what is happening? This is a card of winning. Do you feel like you'll be winning because you're starting over? Or because you're walking away? Because we're clarifying the 8 of Cups. Maybe that's what you need to do to feel like you're winning. But I feel like there's a deception or a sneakiness around you. Maybe you need to be sneaky. Maybe you're afraid that you're going to get hurt or stuck or persuaded. And God, I hope it's not like hit. If it is, please, please call the authorities if you are in any physical danger by leaving somebody. Please. But yeah, for some reason you feel like you need to be sneaky about this. But you have a new opportunity coming up. Maybe you're already seeing somebody. You started a new relationship and that's why you feel like you need to be sneaky. And the 5 of Earth is about healing, finding your people. You're feeling left out and you're on a search for people to help heal you, people to help guide you. You're on a journey of healing. You're wounded. So I do feel that for some of you, this might have been an abusive relationship. I hate to say that, but this might have been an abusive relationship. And maybe you found somebody who you can see comfort in. And that's why you have to do this in a sneaky way. For others of you, you just might be sneaky. Maybe you just need to heal. So take that as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't mean that this isn't your reading. But I definitely got that message from Spirit for somebody. Spirit, what do you mean by the Six of Fire? What do you mean by the Six of Fire for the Leo's greatest good for September 2022? What do you mean by the Six of Fire, Spirit? What do you mean by the Six of Fire? What do you mean by the Six of Fire? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for everything you've revealed so far. What do we need to know about the Six of Fire? What did you mean by the Six of Fire? Leo, thank you. Okay, so we have the Eight of Earth. The Ten of Air. Yeah, somebody wants to work on something and somebody knows it's over and you're starting. One of you wants to work on it, the other one is done. So I don't know how easy this person is going to make it for you to leave, which is maybe why you have to be sneaky about it. This one, the Ace of Fire. Yeah, this is a new passionate energy. I feel like this is somebody might be coming in for you that you have a lot of passion for. Somebody wants to work on the relationship. Like I said, somebody sees you as their everything. Now, of course, you can go ahead and work on this. Maybe you want to go to counseling. Maybe you want to seek third-party help or rekindle. But then others of you want to walk away. You're done. This is the Ten of Swords energy. You're done with the feeling of being stabbed in the back, manipulated, made to look like a fool, I just heard. And you're moving on to something that really ignites your passion. Or somebody is moving in to your energy. Something is... Worlds are going to collide with this, and there's going to be a lot of passion. And I just heard worlds are going to collide. So that's a lot of passion. You're going to all of a sudden be... You're two different journeys right now, but worlds are about to collide when you meet this person. Spirit, can you clarify the Two of Water? Can you clarify the Two of Water for our Leo collective? Can you clarify the Two of Water for our Leo collective? What do you mean about the Two of Water? What needs to be revealed? What needs to be revealed, Spirit? About the Two of Water energy. What do you need to know about the Two of Water energy for the Leo collective for romance? Shuffling for Leo. Oops. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Five of Fire. Five of Water, and Justice. So we're clarifying for the Two of Water. So relationship may be a little chaotic with this Five of Wands energy. And somebody may have been paying attention to something else rather than you. Maybe your relationship was put to the wayside, taken for granted, because somebody was paying more attention to what doesn't serve them than their actual relationship. Now, this doesn't mean it's another person. This could be anything. This could be work. It could be school. It could be sports. It could be anything. Exercise, the gym. Obviously will resonate for everybody differently. So whatever it is, you might have made a decision to confront your person and say, look, I'm feeling a little anxiety. My head's a little bit chaotic. We've been fighting a lot because of these things. Is there any way we can settle it? Is there any way we can come to a decision? Balance again, which has been the theme, hasn't it? Justice. But this time, her scales are unbalanced. So this, if you want this relationship to work out, there is going to have to be balance. That's been the theme. Balance. It has to be worked on. Because right now, I feel like there is a thin line. And I don't think that this person understands, or maybe this person is you, if you're a cross watcher, how close you are to walking away. Because this person takes you for granted. Not paying attention to you. Mixed up in something else. It's making you feel a lot of chaos, like you're doing everything by yourself, like you're living this single life, maybe like you're a single mother or father. And that's not what you want. You want balance. That's what you're craving. That's what this whole reading has been about. Okay, let's see what we have from these romance cards. Now, if these don't resonate with you, don't fret, because it doesn't mean that it's not your reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Keep in mind that this is general readings. Not every single thing is going to resonate with you. Hopefully, there's going to be tons of people watching and it'll resonate with somebody. But that doesn't mean it's not your reading, okay? Spirit, what do we have for romance for Leo from this romance deck to conclude the reading for our Leo collective, please? Romance for Leo. What do we have for... Thank you. Holy wow. Okay, so we have mask. I did say earlier somebody's wearing a mask. Girl talk. Addiction. Wedding rings. Okay, so like I said earlier, I felt like somebody is wearing a mask, somebody's not being truthful. There's been some kind of trickery going on. So you got to take that as it resonates. Are you spending time with friends? Or are you trying to get advice from these people? If so, they're not walking on your journey. If you're going to get advice, go for a third party who can give you a biased opinion. Yes, friends are amazing. Many will tell you what you need to hear and not what is best for you and your growth and where you are. It's important to speak to your friends, but I don't know how helpful it is for the big picture. Now, when I said, you know, they're not paying attention to you, 5 of Water, this could be this addiction card. Like I said, this could be anything. It could be watching sports, playing on their phone, going to the gym. It doesn't have to be a drug or alcohol addiction. They're just putting something in front of you to feel good about yourself. And then wedding rings. This person loves you or loved you. So if you are willing to work it out and they're willing to change or you're willing to change, then that might be something you want to visit. If there is any kind of assault or abuse, be it mental or physical, and they're not changing, and you don't see any sign of it, then please get yourself to safety. Not just for you, but your family. Like I said, I feel like this might blindside them because I feel like they think that everything's still fine. They see you as their everything. And they're that egocentric that they don't see that there's even a problem because they're so complacent. So you might want to approach this with you know, I don't want to say soften the blow because it's not going to be a soft blow, but it might blindside them. So just a heads up. All right. This is where I'm going to end it, Leo. Thank you for your awesome energy. Thank you, as always, for your loyalty and staying till the end. Please press subscribe, like this video, click on the notification bell for when I go live or post new readings. Also, the description section will let you know how to book a personal reading. And as always, love you guys. Bye, Leo.